The question is, how do I know my schema markup on article and blogs are working correctly? And so there's really, a couple ways that you can do this. So the first thing you want to do is like, is it actually showing up to Google? And so the rich result test tool is a great way to validate that. And so that's like step one, right? Is Google seeing that markup? The second place then we'll go to is to look at Google Search Console. And in Google Search Console, we want to actually see, is Google seeing it? Are we seeing sort of non-error sort of reporting? And that isn't under the performance report. That's under actually like the structured data reports. And so you'll then see sort of like, is Google seeing it sort of in Search Console, which means it's being crawled and it's being seen with no errors. Finally, we'll want to go to the performance report within Google Search Console because we'll want to then see under sort of AMP articles, are we actually seeing them there? Now, I did mention AMP articles because the reports in Google Search Console today are primarily for AMP article. There's not sort of desktop article or non-AMP article reported today. So if you're like, but Martha, I want to see if it's working on desktop, then what I'd like to do is actually then go and try to like Google some of the keywords and visually check to see if we're seeing something in the SERP. Or you can actually use other tools like Moz and so forth that do SERP monitoring to see if you're actually achieving those.